Hi, I am Michael from Jamaica, and in my head, I have the stock recommendations for your financial independence, man. Today, I would like to introduce you to an exciting share from the health technology sector. The company is called Kala, that's K-A-L-A Pharmaceuticals, and investors will have a lot of fun with this company in 2021. We take a closer look at the opportunities, but also the risk, in order to make an informed investment decision. And finally, as always, we look at the chart for technically reasonable entry possibilities. If this topic interests you, then stay tuned. After the risk disclaimer, we continue. Kala Pharmaceutical is headquartered in Watertown, USA. The company has been tradable on the stock exchange since July 2017. You can read the corresponding trading symbols above me. Kala is a biopharmaceutical company focused on discovery, development, and commercialization of the innovative therapies for diseases of the eye. The company currently has 2 FDA-approved medicines on the market. These 2 innovative blockbusters from Kala are called Inveltis and Isovis. Inveltis is the first and only BID corticosteroids for the post-operative treatment of ocular inflammation and ocular pain. Inveltis has an excellent safety and tolerability profile with IOP results similar to placebo. After Inveltis was launched in 2019, sales developed steadily, albeit not at a rapid pace. The COVID-19 crisis in 2020 made further aggressive marketing of the product extremely difficult. As a result, sales commensurate with the quality of the product can probably only be expected in a post-COVID era. Isovis is the first and only prescription therapy specifically for the short-term management of signs and symptoms of dry eye disease, DED. The drug has been on the market since January 2021 and is expected to play a prominent role in generating revenue for Kala in the coming years. FDA-approved competitor products such as Restasis, Xiidra, and Sequa are aimed at treating the chronic form of DED and take between 2 weeks and 2 months to take effect. The fact is, however, that the majority of DED patients, namely 75% to 90%, suffer from so-called acute flares. This means an acute worsening of the signs and symptoms of dry eye. The average patient has 4 to 7 episodes per year, whether they are on chronic maintenance therapy or not. Isovis is an excellent treatment for these episodes as it provides rapid relief within the first 2 days and has an excellent safety profile. These 2 innovative therapies were made possible by a proprietary delivery platform. The delivery platform is called Amplify, and Amplify uses the patented mucosal penetrating particle, that is MPP drug delivery technology. In other words, Amplify uses nanoparticles as a protected delivery vehicle to safely transport the drug through the mucous membrane of the eye. Normally, the mucosa destroys foreign bodies to protect the eye. In the case of a drug, however, this is counterproductive. Amplify ensures that the active substances is transported safely to the problem center. In this way, the amount of active ingredient can also be dosed much more precisely, which reduces the risk of side effects. Feedback on the launch of Isovis has been excellent, according to Kala's management, with feedback coming from key stakeholders such as patients and doctors. Frequent comments refer to the rapid onset of action of the product and the comfort of the eye drops without significant side effects. As of 31st of December 2020, Kala Pharmaceuticals had cash and short-term investments of $153.5 million. The existing cash and the revenue from the sale of the Inveltis alone are expected to secure the business operations until the 4th quarter of 2022. This does not yet include the revenue from the sale of Isovis, as no reliable forecast can yet be made in this regard. So, with all that said, let's talk about the risk. Both of Carla's products are aimed at a niche market, and this niche market is highly competitive. Inveltis is certainly unique, but Carla has not yet been able to capitalize on this fact. The product has been on the market since January 2019, and sales were rather hesitant until the COVID-19 lockdown. One can speculate about whether mistakes were made in the marketing of Inveltis. The fact is that you have to get more profit out of a product that has a technological advantage, practically a unique selling proposition. Then came 2020 and COVID-19 forced people to stay at home. Visits to the doctors and even more so to the ophthalmologists were restricted for fear of infection. Sales, which were already hesitant, fell even further. SUVs has also been available on the market since January 2021, and as far as marketing is concerned, not too much can be said about it. Yet, due to its short market presence, SUVs is also unique in this niche market. But of course, the competition never sleeps. There are several competitors with similarly good products in the pipeline. Ocular Therapeutics, for example, has 2 bioerodible implant therapies in the pipeline that are currently in phase 2 trials. The question is how well Carla will be able to use the time to turn the uniqueness of SUVs into hard cash before the competition appears on the scene. Rapid coverage would undoubtedly be beneficial. In addition, there are off-label steroids for the treatment of chronic DED, whose generic versions are not as good in terms of quality, but are a serious competitor due to their lower price. The cash burn in 2020 was $100 million, and similar is expected in 2021. In addition, there are long-term liabilities of $71 million due between the end of 2022 and 2024. So it's quite possible that there will be a dilution of shares in 2021 to generate further cash. Now, let's look at the chart. In the daily chart, we see a shoulder-head-shoulder formation. The SHS formation is one of the most reliable chart patterns. With the break of the neckline at approximately 8.30, the chart pattern is activated. This is also the high point from the 22nd of March, which must be overcome for a bullish movement. In the weekly chart, we see that the overall market only becomes bullish above 9.97. This hurdle must be overcome in order to reach the target of $15 forecast for 2021. MACD and stochastic support the long-term bullish scenario. Conclusions and takeaway. Well, with its patented amplified delivery platform, Carla has a technical innovation that gives the drug produced with its unique selling points. Due to the poor market start of Inveltis, also caused by the COVID-19, the Carla share is undervalued. But the product is unique, and Inveltis can be expected to generate increasing sales and profit in a post-COVID-19 era. SUVs is a new innovative drug in the niche DED market. Its rapid efficacy and outstanding safety profile makes SUVs unique. With a current share price of $7 to $8, Carla Pharmaceuticals has a share price potential of up to $15 in 2021, assuming a further normalization in connection with the COVID-19. For 2022, 4 analysts surveyed by TipRanks have forecast an average target price of $26. A prerequisite for this is the successful placement of the SUVs in the DED market. And 2 more notes that are important for an investment decision. SUVs has IP protection until 2033, so plenty of time to raise money in the unlabeled DED market. In addition, Carla has about 15% share outstanding that were shorted. So if the share price jumps due to the expected volatility, at least part of the short sales will be covered, which could provide additional upside potential. For us, from Stock Screener Island, this is reason enough to make an investment. We have bought into the market with our first tranche at 7.60 and we'll buy another tranche as soon as the sales figures for ICF is developed as expected. The last two tranches will probably not follow until the end of 2021 or the start of 2022, and not until there is evidence of how Inveltis can be sold in a post-COVID era. For all those who are interested in options trading, we have selected an interesting put and call option. Above me, you can read the exact parameters. Well, so much for Kala Pharmaceutical. Have fun and good luck with your investment. If this video has brought you any intellectual added value, please leave a comment. We're also happy to answer any criticisms or suggestions. Subscribe to our channel and benefit from our knowledge and experience on the way to your financial independence, man. Yeah, man.